as it stands in the current rules, we do a 10 skill routine. So like each contact from the tramp is a skill, so basically, yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. And we do 10 in a row. You can't have a jump in between. You have to do 10 in a row. So you're judged on how well the skill looks, like how nice it is. The judges will give it a point value from 0 to 5, 0 being perfect, 5 being absolutely terrible. You're judged on difficulty, so how difficult the skills are, and then obviously added up over 10 skills. You're judged on time of flight, how high you jump, little machine on the feet measures your time of flight, and your HD, which is your horizontal displacement. So basically where you land on the tramp, you get deducted if you're not on the cross. It's 4 components. A good score is for men is in the 60s. Some of the top guys are hitting like 62s, but you know, a medal at Paris will be, it depends, but 61, pretty much guaranteed. There's only one Olympic discipline, which is this bad boy here. Just what I do is the individual trampoline, men and women obviously, is the only Olympic discipline. But there's double mini, which is a little one where you run up and do 2 tricks and land on a mat. And then there's tumbling, which is like on a tumble track, kind of like flick, 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 flick. Basically the judges are looking for like control, stability. There's obviously like a code of points, which I won't get into, but basically they're looking for like clean lines, kick out before 12, holding, you know, so you're not breaking your lines or bending your legs like after a certain point during the skill. General control, arms in. But the other components now, which has made it a bit more objective, is like, you know, judges used to judge travel, but now the machine does it, so they technically can't judge for you moving around anymore. So that's a good thing, right? It means that there's less subjectivity. Just rushing, like getting real quick into everything is a big one. Not using the trampoline properly. You see a lot of athletes just kind of throwing into everything, and obviously that makes your skills look a bit uglier. It drops your time of flight and that sort of thing, and can make you travel a lot and fall off. Obviously sometimes, you know, it happens and you can't control it, but yeah, it's probably the biggest one. It's just like everyone just wants to get the routine finished, but it's just like, yeah, trying to slow it down, relax, take your time, as much as, you know, 20 seconds can be, and really just use the tramp, not let the tramp use you. Really taking your time to get the timing of the tramp, and just doing straight jumps, no flips, just like really feeling the doof 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 doof, like, because often tramps the timing's different. It's like they shouldn't be, but well, they can be very, very different. You know, adjusting to that is a big part of it, and that you need to get that first before you like start doing skills, because otherwise everything's just going to be all over the place. There's a progression of skills that you should really learn before you do like another skill. A lot of coaches do this, a lot of coaches don't, but some skills which you might not necessarily use in your routine a lot are important skills to learn for your body awareness, for your spatial awareness, for your ability to crash properly and that sort of thing. So I would say, yeah, don't rush into triples when you haven't done through quarterback before, which is like landing on your back, landing on your stomach and doing a flip off your stomach, because if you can't do that, you shouldn't really be doing a triple. There's just like that kind of like, I guess, standard like set of skills you should probably learn in like a sequence. And then obviously just learning how to crash properly, like 2 feet down, never land, you know, a foot on the mat and a foot on the bed. Always try and land like the 2 feet together. So there's 2 ways. Last year at Worlds, if I came top 8, I would have been automatically in. Unfortunately, didn't have a good competition, so didn't get through in that way. But there's World Cups, which you get points through, and it's your best 2 out of 5 now. So I've done 3 World Cups, and my best results are 5th place and a 2nd place. So it's put me in a pretty good spot for points. So globally, it's a pretty big sport, I would say. I mean, it's obviously not the biggest. It has its, like, you know, peaks and troughs of numbers, I guess. But overall, I think it's pretty steady, and especially countries like China and Japan and Belarus and Russia and even like in the UK and stuff. They've got good numbers. In New Zealand, we're looking all right. It'd be nice to have, I guess, a bit more coming through, but it is what it is, you know. I mean, the last few years have been rough for a lot of sports.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. To stay up to date with all the latest New Zealand Herald news, click the subscribe button below or check out one of these videos and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more news worth knowing.